Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Eileen here with a new review. So today I'm gonna be reviewing the Liforme yoga mats. This is a brand that I researched like 3 years ago. I was trying to get a really nice mat, so I was doing research online on which were the best mats, and I was between the Liforme yoga mat and the Alo yoga mat, and I decided to try the Liforme and then maybe the Alo yoga. So I bought the Liforme because it was a sustainable brand, it was eco-friendly, and it was kind of what I was looking for, a nice mat with a really good grip and also a thick mat, so it had like a really squishy feeling where I could do all my trainings and handstands and have no trouble to do all the things that I wanted without feeling the grip that I needed or the thickness that I wanted in the mat, so it could be comfy as well. So I decided to try the Liforme yoga mat. I bought mine like 2 years ago. It was January of 2019, and when I first got it, it was like super perfect. The grip was amazing. I loved the thickness of the mat. I loved the color. I loved that it came in a bag, so it was super easy to transport place to place. I did think it was a little expensive for a yoga mat, but at the same time I thought, well, I'm just gonna make an investment this time, hoping it would last for as long as it could with a really nice grip, and the thickness of the mat was also super nice for me, so I was like, it's a good investment, especially if it's something that I'm gonna be using every day. So when I got the yoga mat, I was super happy. I loved what it looked like. I loved that it was exactly how I thought it would be, how they showed it in the website and how they promote the mat. You get exactly what you are sold, so that was super nice for me. The color was also very nice. I chose the green color, but they have so many different colors, which is super nice because you can choose any color that you want. And they also have like different sizes of mats, so they have like much smaller mats to do other kinds of stuff. And then I also liked that the mat has like these divisions, so you can put your hands or body and align it, so it's like super easy to follow your lines with this mat. So it also helps a lot in your practice. So it's not only a comfy mat, but it's also a useful mat. Now, as I said before, it was an investment because the price of these mats are $140. Now, I used a discount from one of their ambassadors, so I had a % of discount, so that was very useful. But it's still a very expensive mat. I think any mat that is over $100, it's super expensive. But as I said, I thought that this was worth it, as it was an investment of something that I was gonna be using a lot, and I was hopeful that it would be last for a long while. Now, I can't say that it didn't last as long as I wanted, but I was hoping for a little more. So it's been 2 years now since the first time that I used the mat, and it's super different from how it was at the beginning. Of course, with use it gets much less grippy, so that's something to keep in mind. That will always happen, but I was expecting that it would last a little longer considering the price, so I was hoping for at least 3 years of like really nice grip. I got 2 years of nice grip, and I did take my mat outside and everywhere around, so that's something that could have added to this less life expectancy that I was hoping it would have. But I still thought it would last longer, even though I was using it to all of these places, because I thought that it was gonna still be grippy after taking it outside and everything. I did wash it and clean it, but it's still not the same grip. So even though it's still a mat that I can work with because it's still thick and it's still usable, it doesn't have the same grip, which is like the most annoying part for me, because you're kind of sliding in between your workouts, so that's like what you don't want in a mat. But as I said, this is something that is happening now. So at the beginning, the first 2 years, it was super grippy. I had no trouble with it, never slided, it worked perfectly. And then now after 2 years, there's no grip at all, and the thickness is still good, the cover of the mat is still good. It looks like it wants to start tearing apart, but it hasn't. It's pretty good, but the grip is definitely something that is completely out of what I was expecting. So the grip lasted for 2 years very nicely, and now it has no grip at all, but it's still a good mat. As I said, I was expecting for a little longer life expectancy, but overall I think it's a really nice mat. The life expectancy that I was expecting, it's because of how expensive the mat is. So I was thinking that, okay, this is an investment that it's gonna last me for a long period of time. 2 years is a long period of time, but I thought it would be at least 3 years. Now that's fine. 2 years is also acceptable, but I just feel like it's a little overpriced for just 2 years. Anyways, overall I think it's a really nice mat. As I said, the grip was very good for the first 2 years. The thickness of the mat is really nice, the alignments and shapes, the color, and just the fact that it's a sustainable yoga mat. So I would be researching for my next yoga mat. Alo Yoga is one of the brands that I really want to try because I know Alo Yoga and I really love the brand, and I've heard really good things about their mats, but I will still research a little more to see if there are other things on the market right now that weren't on the market a few years ago when I researched which yoga mat to get in that moment when I decided to get the Liforme yoga mat. So I'm gonna be researching which one would be the best now, so I can get that one and try that one and then let you know if this one was better than the Liforme, or maybe Liforme is still better. So I'm just gonna see what happens and let you know. But for now, if you are looking for a really nice brand to buy a yoga mat from, I think Liforme is still a really good brand. I loved their product, and if you have the money, I think it would be a really good choice to get the Liforme yoga mat. Just know that you should always clean it so you can hopefully get the grip as long as you can, and just know that it won't probably last more than 2 years, like in the perfect conditions that they arrived. And as I said, I did use my yoga mat outdoors and indoors, so that was really good, that it's a mat that you can take anywhere, use anywhere, and it adapts really well, so you can really perform all the things that you want on top of it. And it comes with a bag, so you can transport it everywhere you want with no trouble, so it's really easy to use. And they have super amazing and various colors, so you can choose whatever you like the most. Now, if you have tried any other brands that you know are good, or you've already compared them to Liforme and you know that another brand is better, I would love to hear it. So if you can share it with us so that we can all learn which yoga mat is better, just share it in the comments below, and hopefully we can all start getting the best products and advising each other on which is better depending on the experience that each of us have had. Okay guys, so that's it for today. I hope that this information was useful for you to learn more about the Liforme yoga mats, so that you can know which yoga mat you should buy and what to expect when buying a Liforme yoga mat. And if you have any other questions or comments, just drop them below. I would be happy to help you and connect with you. So I hope that you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and turn on those notifications. I hope I will see you soon on my next video.